Tonight on American Female Serial Killers, we have Diane Odell. And as you may know by now, these take me a very long time, so if you can like, comment, share, copy link, let me know if this is on your For You page, anything to help me get views, I appreciate you to the fullest extent of the law. Okay, so I'm kind of having trouble finding information about her, but Diane Odell was born in 1953. For some reason, we don't have an actual date. And she's an American female serial killer who was convicted of murdering 3 of her 12 children. She was also investigated for the disappearance of another child. She would regularly travel with the corpses, and the bodies of the 3 dead newborns were found in May of 2003 in a storage shed that she rented and abandoned in Safford, Arizona. By all accounts, she murdered them because they were illegitimate. Odell told police that the babies had died at birth between 1981 and 1984. She kept the 3 babies in a storage unit for over 10 years, and when she defaulted on her rent, her landlord cleared out her possessions and discovered the corpses. The case thus became known as the Babies in Boxes murder case. In her 2003 trial, the jury rejected 3 counts of first-degree murder, but unanimously found her guilty of second-degree murder. In 2004, she was sentenced to life in prison, but she'll be eligible for parole in 2029. She was convicted on December 16th, 2004. The trial relied heavily on forensic evidence, including detailed testimony related to the badly decomposed / mummified remains of the babies found in the storage shed in Safford, Arizona in May of 2003. Wrapped in blankets and garbage bags, stuffed into stained cardboard boxes, photos and x-rays of the tiny skeletons visibly affected many jurors during the trial. This is what caused the media to dub the case the Babies in Boxes murder trial. Before pronouncing the sentence, Judge Labuda reflected upon the timing of the trial. This trial occurred at a time when many people throughout the world celebrate the birth of an infant who was perhaps unwanted by others, born in a barn and wrapped in swaddling clothes, he said, clearly referencing the baby Jesus. As Odell stood before him, she wiped tears from her eyes and appeared to clutch a religious medal on a silver chain. Labuda went on to say that he was not unmoved by the letters he received from Odell's living children, asking the court to grant mercy upon her, and he said that the sentencing was not for punishment and retribution, but for the reaffirmation of the respect for life that we Americans have, a country dedicated to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. He then told her, "You have violated a basic tenet, a basic principle, a basic belief that all Americans should have, a right to life and liberty. It was a dark tale that you created, no matter how small a life. You allowed those babies to rot away," he said. "It is a dark tale, but one that you wrote. Today is Judgment Day, 25 years later, a quarter of a century later." He also called the charges depraved and indifferent murder. Diane maintained that she did not kill the children, but then also said, "I have been in a jail of my own making for most of my life. I want to know, when does my suffering end? I will apologize for not making conscious and educated decisions, and I hope that one day truth and justice will set me free. I will spend the rest of my life trying to be the person I should have been." Hopefully that's true, but hopefully she also doesn't get released.